great. So absolutely loved this whole. Welcome to today's. So that's still a thing. I have an appointment today, so I should keep this around a half hour today. We'll see. Pin that in. Beautiful. All right. Goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna do Link right now because we got some needy people up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get in here. All right, let's do Link. Link BTC. Yeah, volume's good. We're good. I'm good. I'm drinking Imperial green tea today. It is very mild. All right, we got work to do. Let's fucking get to it. I'm using NVIDIA RTX voice today, so that should make the audio quality a lot better, in theory. We'll see. All right, Link on the 1 minute chart. I don't think that's the play. Actually, I want to check the close on SPX. Just 1 second. Oh my god. Yeah, we're playing that late PM right there. Yeah, it's close. Well, fingers crossed. We'll see. No, it's good. I was playing this late PM crosshair on 20 minutes ago, so close to that. It's good. All right, let's do Link. Fuck me. All right, 1 minute looking charged. That was before hour. If you have any questions, please put them in this box, and I will look at the chart you want me to. It's not optimal. I'm kind of in the opinion where if you have caught a swing low on a macro level trend, you should kind of just hold it. That's what I'm doing. I think it's going to go up eventually. I don't see a reason to sell at this time. I'll put it like that. The TAs is super fuzzy right now, but I mean, I'm okay with it. Because I caught a swing low, I am totally happy just staying in it. Some good tea. Flamingos is here. That's troubling. I don't know if I can handle flamingos today. Yeah, up. I'll give you an up. How's that? I don't really have any signals on lower time frames though. It's just, hey, there's a macro level trend and I'm sitting in it. So I know that's underwhelming, but I am allowed to have these opinions. It's kind of just an opinion right now. I don't really have that much TA to back it up. And I'm willing to admit that. It's an upward trend. I'm going to stay in it. Trend is friend. Not viable for volatility, but look at VAL, sure. What is that? Valaris. Contract drilling, is that? That's probably what he wants. Look at that volatility. Well, you are correct, because if something goes to essentially... yeah, this much volatility. And then it's just going to generate all purple. All right. All right. There's one thing we can do on the 15-minute chart, and that's generate this Lox pair. So, nope. 30-minute chart. All right. Yeah, this should actually generate correctly. Yeah, we're directly on that pivot. If you want to lob, you can do so here. If we go below, say, current support at 84 cents, I would stop out. Actually, you know what? Since this is just so volatile, I should probably give you a tighter stop. You can probably get away with 93 cents. Super awesome song. What is it? Hey, man. Today we are listening to Underwater by Hannah. I really like this song. She doesn't really have any other good songs, though. I went through most of her discography. But it was recommended to me by the algorithm, and I shall thank the algorithm. Yeah, I'd say 91 cents is a good stop. It's risky. You could do it. Because, I mean, the volatility pivot is being respected, so, I mean, joke's on you. Volatility theory does work here. Just, it won't work on higher time frames because of this drop, but on the lower time frames, any upward expansion will be defined by wave PM. So it's great. And look at these compressionary ranges. Holy hell. I mean, sure, these are like, what? 3-cent ranges? Yeah, never mind. That's kind of hard. Actually, you know what? Those still 5% ranges. It's viable. All right. It's the next day. These clowns not only got slammed by COVID oil demand drop, but they dropped a 5 million piece of equipment overboard their drill ship that was working on a contract that supplies 50% of the revenue. What? Why are they up? Man, is there a fundamental reason that this is going up, or are they just like the retail FOMO again of, like, say, Hertz? Like, the amount of companies getting yeeted back into existence by the disposable income of retail traders with too much time on their hands is just obscene. Fucking Hertz, man. I want to look at Hertz. Gives me existential dread that this is possible. The last time retail accounts were opened at this rate was the Great Depression. It's kind of sad. They're bankrupt. Why is it up 600%? How many people shorted a bankrupt company and got annihilated? I'm genuinely curious. It's like, if you're shorting here, it doesn't take much to liquidate you. That is partially why. Yeah, retail accounts, man. 30422, you were the closest. LOL. Hey, man. How you doing? Good morning, sunshine. It is a beautiful day today. Yeah, shit. I want to see how that wave PM played out. I don't know, 1 minute. You know, you can actually use this on the 5-second chart to quite some effect. If the pair is liquid enough, of course. Why you would want to trade down here? I don't know, but you can do it. Shit, man. The pivot should not be that well respected on the 5-second chart. Right? The moment it breaks, we enter the compressionary condition. What happens? Respect the pivot. Oh my god. And then we see mean inversion. My god, that's obscene. Yeah, but up here on the 1 minute, let's respect it. Wave PM cross. Yeah, we held that pivot. I'm actually inclined to... As long as we're above that pivot, we'll keep going down. Hey, Prasad, how you doing, my man? I hope you live a fulfilled life. I wonder if the RTX voice cancels out my tea slurping. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I just want to make sure that's correct. Yo, at Prasad. Hey, man. Welcome to the party. Yeah, if you guys want me to look at any charts, let me know. I'm gonna do Bitcoin now. Pump was due to OPEC deal. Yeah, dude. So with a lot of these oil companies, the fundamentals are just so shaky, and all the fundamental dealings are being dealt with behind closed doors. So us as retail traders have very few tools to successfully trade oil at this time. It's concerning. What defines an interesting week? I feel like that's not the typical way of saying I'm good. All right, Bitcoin. Top down. Daily chart. No APM cross. We are waiting for that. Right. Pretty much we're just hypercharged for a trend. Whenever we're like this, when we actually do break out, it's gonna fucking blow up. And by up, I mean either up or down. I actually don't have a good direction. Looks like we're bouncing off that CLCP mean, which is not typically something I trade. However, if there is a bullish mean reversion condition based in this here, I would be very interested. This should be good, because that is a really clean signal based on, looks like the 350 period. Oh my god. Yeah, that is your long signal right there. So, two things you can do here. Currently, we are in an active bullish mean reversion condition. Support is 9262. My tortilla chips, and I did a really bad job. Or CCI roll up, whichever one hits first. So 35 period CCI, if that enters up above negative 100, I would take the long. That's it. I want to show you what I've been jamming to recently. I love this song so much. My dog is looking at me like I'm holding food. It's because I am. I'm definitely holding food. Do you see S&P coming to 800? Yes, eventually. I guess it just depends when your contract ends. I am holding a dated long put that expires in a year and a half, so see how that turns out. Yeah. 15-minute chart, taking along at 9,300. Take a look at SPY. You know, probably open multi-chart for that. Hold on.
Connected.
All right. Let's take a look at that SPY, shall we? Let's do Ethereum next, please. Yeah, man. MESM 20. Let's go. I need to ask Kat what he's if he's updated the package to read the variants differently, but for now it's still going to work great. We need to get rid of this Bollinger Band. Here we go. All right, do the hour chart. 4 hour, excuse me. I don't know if I have enough look back on the current contract though. We'll see. Yeah, we do. It's holding great, man. All right, yeah, I should probably give some commentary on this. Far, I don't have much tradable information. Hell, that mean reversion played out perfectly. Look at that. Come on. Be nice. There we go. Yes, we had this wave PM cross here. Everything was below 0.7 and that crossed up. That was a great log. And now that we have entered our mean reversion, well, we've seen our mean reversion. Looks like that compressionary condition is tapering off pretty soon too, so not much I can play with down here for the moment. Oh, can I do the Unibright chart? Yeah, man, I love Unibright. It's like one of the only coins I'm fundamentally interested in. Ah, don't break out yet. No! Son of a bitch! I'm gonna go text my normie friend. Tell him that it's up. I can't say that. Hold on. If I use the filter after I say the F-bomb, goddamn, you know I'm about to say something bad. Hey, stop that. Parmesan. If you guys have any US based exchanges I can buy UBT on, I would be very happy. Because honestly, it's one of the coins I'm fundamentally interested in. I think it's just going to run forever. Like Link. So. Kind of annoyed I didn't buy it 25% ago. Oh well. So I was looking at that trend line. And I know it's kind of a meme trend line, but god damn it, held. Beth wants. I mean, this LPC looks pretty strong. I'm going to try to short from 25330. That'd be good. Just be aware that this locks past tapered off and the mean reversion is complete. So trend can theoretically begin again. We just don't have the regular relevant wave PM signals to make it quite yet. I would have tried the long this year though. I will admit that. Actually, would I? It depends if the 4 hours compressed. Yeah, it was. I would have longed that. Get your questions in. I'm gonna look at gold. Oh shit! Yeah. Good morning, Sunshine. Are you still here? Okay. I wanted to show you these volume candles. Hold on. This is only the second time I've loaded this indicator up, so just bear with me. Yeah, I'm just gonna reload it. Hold on. I think it's volume profile 2 I need. 2. Yeah, okay. So, it's only going to do it as long as I'm on the chart, which is symptomatic of AMP's data feed. But if this was, say, TradeStation, it would show it on every candle in the past. So only as long as I have the chart up, it's going to work with tick-based data. So if you look really closely at this tiny little candle, it actually shows what percentage of the candle was green and which percentage of the candle was sells. So it's true net volume, and I think that's absolutely fascinating. You'll just have to sit on a chart for a bit for it to like taper in, or try on TradeStation or something else like that. Something that actually gives you historical tick data. AMP doesn't do that. Okay. Any other questions, folks? I'll look at anything you want me to. Can't figure out what chart it is. Which chart, my dude? MESM20? That's a SPX. S&P 500. Wonderful. Stream is bearing. I don't know what that means. Still up 16% today. Interesting. Ooh, T-Fuel's up. I don't know how to play that, though. I'll be honest. This is interesting. Shit, that's a good wave PM cross, too. I'm curious about this. It's already seen full mean reversion, so it's questionable. Oh. That'd be cool girl. Want a cookie? Yeah. What's your long-term forecast for the S&P 500? Down. I think it's gonna return to previous lows. Like I'm talking. No, down here. Oh, yeah. This is going to be a long-term downtrend, no doubt. Yeah, okay. Think about it, man. I'm going to pause this for a second. So, okay. I'm going to go find my list of fundamentals. Essentially, the economy was going to crash regardless of COVID-19. And I know that sounds weird, but just hear me out. The economy is like a bridge. Every administration wants to keep the bridge up as long as possible, because if it falls on their watch, then it's their fault. So they use breakneck flamethrower policies to build the bridge out of sticks and mud indefinitely. And sure, they keep it up. But as soon as a fundamental event, say a storm, comes around to knock the bridge down, well, then the bridge is going to fall, right? It just so happened that the storm was a Category 5 hurricane named COVID-19. So, that is why, even with COVID-19, like say, even if we chose the most breakneck, heartless capitalist policies to reopen every state and just let the weak die, the economy would still be in a downward spiral for 3 to 4 years at the minimum. So I am not inclined to believe we are going to see resumed upward trend, a new paradigm. Okay. Essentially, we have a hot air balloon, right? And the hot air balloon has a hole in it. And the Fed is driving the hot air balloon. So the only way to repair the hot air balloon is to set it on the ground and patch up the hole, right? However, the Fed solution at the current moment is to take large piles of money and throw it into the fire that keeps the hot air balloon afloat. All right. So yes, the hot air balloon is going up. Look at that. We are burning through cash like no other, and we are seeing gains because of it. Let me ask you this. Is the economy doing up? Okay. So what do you think the unemployment was here? Right? I don't know. I'm going to guess. I'm going to say it's around 6%. If anyone, do you know if TradingView has a chart for unemployment values? Hold on. I'm going to Google that. Unrate, civilian unemployment rate. Cool. That's awesome. I have not done this comparison yet, so I'm kind of curious. Okay. If you are sinking in the Titanic and a boat comes by, which also happens to have hit an iceberg, your contingency plan is not going to be choose one of the two ships. No, there's a third option. Bet that they're both going to fail. All right. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Like China is $82 trillion in asset debt, which is almost 4 times as large as what the US had in the global financial crisis. Like they're not going to do well. Their economy is based on endless growth. Go to the ship that is sinking the slowest. Get on the goddamn airplane. Choose a different asset class or short. But don't bet that one ship is going to sink slower than the other. I don't like that. Okay. I need to change this to take off symbol. Unrate. Cool. Does it seriously not show? Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, wait, no, it does show. I don't know how to properly read this chart. Okay, anyway. The point is, what asset class? I would just short. Dated long puts. So you can keep the position open for years, literally. Okay, my question is essentially this. And I'll zoom in horizontally. It's still going to be really invisible. I could probably change the candle type. Hold on. Line. There we go. So here, we're at 285 on the SPX. Dated long puts, essentially you bet that price is going to hit a certain price at a certain date. It's pretty much all or nothing. You can sell it early, but they're pretty safe positions. Okay, essentially my point is this. And I'll pop over this to the weekly because why not? So here, price is at 288. At this juncture, unemployment was at about 4. Okay? So, if employment, I don't think that value is correct, is up 300%. What is current U.S. unemployment? I don't even know. Hold on. Okay, that's correct. So my point is, if unemployment over here is around 4%, and price is at 286, and then over here, unemployment is at 14%. But the price is higher. Does that make fundamental sense? Why would the valuation of the U.S. economy be higher when unemployment is up over 300%? That fundamentally does not align with reality. So the question for trading the major indices on the US is, how long can the indices diverge from reality? All right. If you take a look at, because of the money printer, essentially, yeah. It's a hot air balloon. There's a hole in the hot air balloon. Fed throws money in the fire. The hot air balloon goes up, even though there's a hole in the hot air balloon. It's pretty easy. So, money printer go burr. Yeah, that's actually correct. However, what was I going to pull up? Yeah, crash pattern. Crash pattern. You're going to like this. Images. Chart. Any of you who has played Bitcoin since 2018 probably know about it. So, no, I don't care about your Elliott waves. Just actually, market cycle chart. That'll do. So your question is this. For the first time in history, actually, I will predicate this on the following fact. The last time retail trading accounts were opened at this rate was the Great Depression. All right. You have high unemployment. You have a lot of people with perceived disposable income. It's not. So a lot of people are opening retail trading accounts because they see high volatility and think, oh, I can do that. So psychology of the market cycle. Let's copy this image and paste it in my Discord. Can't fucking breathe. I can't breathe. Don't call the police. Okay. So, belief, time to get fully invested. Thrill, I will buy more on margin. Complacency, we just need to cool off for the next rally. We just need to cool off for the next rally. That's where we are. we have seen the largest drop in U.S. history in the last decade, or excuse me, century. We saw the entire downside of the global financial crisis in, 70% of the total downside of the global financial crisis in a month, which is unprecedented. Cool. I don't know what this is. Let's check it out. Split the chart. We need more. Give me that three-way, baby. Federal total public debt as percentage of domestic income. Ooh. That's hot. Thanks, Will Smith. Can't fucking breathe, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. "2008, pump those numbers up, baby. Those are record numbers." Chad is probably the one to ask about debt ratios. But he is also far more liberal than I am, and is far more okay with the U.S. having debt than I am. I think at one point he said debt is good. I don't remember the context. It made sense when he said it. Just didn't mean I agree with him. It made sense. I am very libertarian. He's very liberal. I believe spending money is bad. I'm also heartless, but hey, it's my prerogative. Oh yeah, I don't have music playing. You're gonna get a little bit of the Bard intro music. I fucking love it. This one first. Literally shows the papers over running a crash. Yeah, I'll agree with that. There we go. Right, shocking. We got a problem. More debt. Sure. Best thing about traders, we can disagree and still get along since we are seemingly the only ones who can handle a difference of opinion. Being wrong is part of the game, dude. So the fun part is figuring out which one of us is wrong. Unless they're Elliott wave traders, then it's just a consensus that they're wrong. Yeah, we're gonna see 2200 on the S&P. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, that was the entire train of thought. I think I'm good here. The question is this the new paradigm? Are all these retail traders correct for the first time in history? Probably not. Dude, just ask an Elliott wave trader to draw something on the right side of the chart and they won't be able to. Hindsight, it's the ultimate hindsight strategy. Any sufficiently esoteric strategy will always prove itself correct due to the complexity of its loopholes. Sideways for the next week before tanks down. Yeah, I can agree with that. However, just remember, the market can stay irrational longer than you can remain solvent, which is why I recommend a dated long put that lasts literal years. Because is price going to be higher or lower in like 2-3 years' time? Probably lower. If it miraculously, if COVID-19 went away and the Fed kept on printing money, it's very unlikely we would see further consolidation. Okay, let's take a look at the global financial crisis just like on a time frame basis, okay? Well, let's do the monthly, because... Okay. So, here's the thing, guys. We are, what, 5 months into this? Let's go 5 months in the GFC, all right? It's a measly 20% downside in the GFC. Guess how far we are down from the top here? Oh, goodness, 10%. My point is, just because the volatility is higher, and we have seen more upside, the greenest few months in stock market history, you cannot tell me that this is over. It is irrational. So I'm very macro perspective on this. No Robinhood traders can stay irrational longer than hedge fund managers can stay solvent. Oh my goodness. That was well phrased, my man. All right, let's talk about gold. Or any of the other of these futures we want me to look at, I'll look at. You know, natural gas has had some great volatility. I want to talk about it. Let's go to the dollar chart. Establishing connection. Okay. I'm on the wrong one. June. Hold on. There's not anyone. Oh, fuck. I have to update my ticker soon. Okay, that's fine. I can come back to it. What do you think the real crisis unfolding in sovereign debt? UK is beyond fucked. So much tourism money is out the window. Such a big percent of most of the country's GDP. Big LOL if they can repay any dollar-denominated debt for that matter. That question is a bit beyond my scope. At the moment, I am not well educated on the functionings of the European Union. I know that's not satisfying, but I don't want to bullshit you here. It's something I'm not really qualified to have an opinion on. I want to look at gold. Hold on. Actually, I'm pretty interested in silver as well. Hold on. But I haven't updated my silver tickers, and I don't... Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Alrighty. I should probably start getting ready for my appointment soon. So whatever charts you guys want me to look at, and now will be the time to ask. I think the worst part of COVID-19 is I had tickets to go see this movie in April. Okay, it only plays like once in America because it's, you know, a Japanese movie. So it was like a special AMC theater event. But since COVID-19 canceled out all the theaters, I have to wait for the Blu-ray release to actually watch it. Which makes me sad. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, they had like the whole Dolby surround sound going. I was so excited. Anyway, tell my friend to buy it at $12. I hope he did. I remember calling him up at like 2 in the morning. I'm like, hey dude, today's the day, you gotta buy Silverman. It's like we broke a very, very, very long-term support from 2015. And it's gonna immediately rocket back up. He didn't. I don't know if he did. I don't think he did. Hey, does this look like Bitcoin's price action to you? It's kind of funny. Hold on. Uh-oh. Time for some pattern recognition skills. Them candles. Candles. All right. So I just want to. I mean, sure, yeah, that's 1-to-1, but. That's actually pretty funny. I'm not going to lie. Can we agree that just any valuation in any market right now is just being derivative of US valuation? Yeah. Okay, so anyway, that's not what I want to look at. I want to look at this. Hold on. Let's do top and bottom so I can line them up. What the hell, man? That's not what I want. I want this. Okay. That is way too similar for comfort. We just... Can I seriously not add any more time frames? That's hilarious. Fine, 2 day. Anyway. That is just painfully similar. All right, I'll draw it out for you. Right, you have. I wonder if the wave PM readings are the same. Oh my god, hold on. Oh my god, they are! It's the same wave PM cross in the same location. Alright, okay, just bear with me here. That wave PM cross was our daily downside for Bitcoin. It's the same signal, right? Guess where each of them occur? And I'm not drawing these accurately. I just want to get them on the chart. So, this wave PM cross happens the exact bar we break below support for silver. And then this wave PM cross here on Bitcoin is the exact bar we break below support on Bitcoin. That is, what the hell, man? It's a little absurd. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the similarity in these patterns is just ridiculous. Granted, the volatility is a lot different, but what can you expect with Bitcoin? That's fascinating. Okay, as for current silver predictions, I guess I should do that. And then I'm gonna do a shower. The 4 hour. Yeah, because this should generate a lock spin we can trade off that. It's really clean. That's good. Show me that ACAT reading, eh? I'll jump. Have a great weekend. Thanks, man. 1 sec. Let me just do this. Support held once. Looks like we had... Oh my god, dude. Look how clean this is. It's perfect. So support held here. It broke here. When it breaks here, it enters the compressionary condition, which means it can't leave the band. So short here. Short here. target is that's mean. That's it. It's beautiful. All right, that's all, folks. It's been a pleasure. I'll talk to you all tomorrow's Saturday. Talk to you all tomorrow at 1:45 p.m. MST. Okay? Ciao. You have a good one.